Hello, how is everyone doing? Like usual, gonna be doing some more potion Pronto development. I think today I'm gonna start with some camera features and then move into maybe like, I don't know, towns. But we'll see how it goes. Yeah. Okay, how does the camera work in this? Okay, so we will want, when you open up the map room, you want it to focus onto the player. Oh, weird. Okay, I need to actually get the player's position. I don't think I even have it here. Okay, so if I drag that into there, that should be simple. Oh, okay. I don't know why. Anyways, I don't even think that's on the right position. Okay, so firstly, you'd want to go then. Vector 3, and then you pass to normal, and then you'll pass through 10. Okay, still bugged. Is it negative 10? Yeah, okay, it is. Okay, I don't know why it's not going on its position, unless I have like something overriding it. No, because the camera starts at 0, 0. Oh, no, I get it, because the player starts up here. So, does the player card doesn't even have a script. Okay, so here. So what I will need to do is we'll go, probably do it in a wake, I guess, because then it will do it before the camera runs start. So we want to go player card, transform to position, and we just want to set it to its current location. Okay, it's still stuck all the way up there. Because doesn't it run after? Hold on. So why is it bugged then? Is it like a delayed start, maybe? Start, fixed, update, update, late, update. On disable, on destroy. Okay. I guess not then. And I bet if I just pass this through here, it's gonna lead to the same issue because it just kind of depends who runs first, I guess. Yeah. Okay, unless I make like a, I guess an animation. Hold on, I might have to do it that way, hold on. So if this can stay the same, this needs to change, so. Go start with your intro length, no intro time equals intro length, and then tick down the timer. And then otherwise you want to handle the movement, but you'll still want to apply the bounce, I bet. I'll see how that goes. And then you want to go transform to opposition. Okay, and then we'll just go, I don't know, 5 times time dot delta time. And as far as I'm concerned, that should work. I won't always necessarily get to the final position though, so unless I make it like an animation curve. Make it, yeah, make it a second. Oh, it's this. Okay. Oh, cool. Okay. So I think I'm gonna want to do it where it starts off at the center. Okay, and then I think we give it, okay, intro delay. Make these private because it's not like I need to actively monitor them, and I'll just clutter up the inspector anyways. So delay time. So if delay time is bigger than that, we want to maintain its position. Okay, now that means, so basically what I can have happen is, you know, a scroll might drop down and then it will open up showing the map, and that's the delay. And then once it's fully open, we can then smoothly bring the camera over to the player's position. Okay, I think I need to tweak the values. So, I don't know. 4 seconds, 2 seconds. Just so I can at least know it's working. Okay. I mean, I can see it's working. I guess it just is pretty long intro. I should probably tweak that in the prefabs. Oh, see, I have it hold up for almost half a second. Why would I do that? It's just waiting for no reason. I imagine I don't have a timer. No, okay, cool. Okay. That's kind of cool. Why does the player cart wait there? Yo, what's up, Brennan? How you doing? Oh, that kind of looks good. Just give it, I don't know, a slightly longer intro delay. A very long intro delay, actually. Unless it's not working and I'm just an idiot. Delay time is bigger than 0. No, it should work. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I got day off, you know, Labor Day. So it's pretty good. I'm enjoying it. Oh, hold on. Wrong menu. Okay, let's set it something ridiculous so at least it can be 100% sure. Oh, no, actually isn't even working. I'm an idiot. Intro delay. I don't know, delay time. To be that. Okay. Fire. Alright, check the map. Comes down, intro plays, and then it goes to the player's position. That's pretty good. Okay. So I kind of want to, I don't know if I want to do towns, like generating stores and having them persistent. Because I need to have it where if you go off to another town and you come back to the town you left from, it's still the same town. Like I can't have it generate the town every single time you enter it. I'm trying to think how I do that. I have IDs, so I'm currently at town 25. If I could, like, you know, Minecraft uses generation seeds, couldn't I use those? I suppose I could. I think if I, like, I don't know, multiply it by pi, something like that. Basically make it a huge number so I can sample a lot of the numbers. Yeah, I don't see why that wouldn't work. So let's kind of, at the very least, test it out. So let's go town generator. Because I don't want to make like a scene for each village type or each town. Because then I'll just be coding for the next. No, I'll just be making maps like so often. So, you know, spend even longer automating it is the smarter decision. Okay. Oh, hold on, I'm going to see if Holy Macro I can push the update. Just yet. Give me a second, guys. Okay, cool. Alright, push the update for Holy Mackerel. That'll be good. Add Holy updates. Okay. So, prefabs, I need to create a new folder. We'll call this town buildings. And I'm sure I'll like kind of make more folders for each faction type, but for now I'll just make them use the same building types. Hold on. Okay. That should work for the initial buildings. Hold on, I can probably split this up even more. Hold on, how do you make one of those classes again? Here we go. We'll just copy this. Why not? So we want to go faction buildings, string faction name, and then we want to go public name object generic buildings, and then we can make a list of faction buildings. Can I just call it this? Oh yeah, okay, you can call it the same thing. Okay, so faction buildings, faction 1, we'll just call this test. And then we can drag in town buildings. Okay, so it now knows them. So we want to create some headers. So config, and then references. Okay, so we should, hold on, why does that not work? Cannot implicitly convert type save manager to, okay, I'm getting the file type. Okay, that's fine, that works probably better, I guess. Alright, so references, and then want to create a new one, info, and here we're going to store the seed. So seed equals save manager dot current and apply a location. Save file code, save file manager. Hold on, I'm in the wrong script, aren't I? What is it? Current location. I thought I typed that. Save file manager does not. But literally. Yeah, literally. Oh, current. Hold on. I know what's doing this. Current. Oh no, in use data. Data dot current location. And then how would I turn this into a C? Maybe like mathf dot pi. I feel like this is not going to be a great C generator. Because we'll want like 10 numbers. Something like that. Like, that's enough to sample. $7,854. But if we have like, I don't know, if we're on location 1, so hold on. So current location is 1. Yeah, we lose a whole number. Let's have a look on the internet. How to turn a number enter a seed used for generation. Oh, we're just checking Unity, might as well. See if there's anything. Calls to random.range. Random will produce a sequence of numbers determined by the seed. Oh no, that uses random. Sets the seed for the random number generator. No, I think this is the same thing, isn't it? Print noise values. To specify a custom seed to generate consistent results, enable custom seed and enter a seed number. I just needed to have 10 numbers. Okay, so apparently this should work. Got way too many brackets in there, don't I? Huh. Okay, so if I run that, do we get kind of what I'm aiming for? So town generator 6360, that looks good. Okay, exit, and exit again. That looks like the same number, and then if I switch, okay, cool. We got a seed that we can now generate from. I could be lazy and just use these numbers as like ID, like building type 3, building type 5, building type 2, 2, 9, 9, 4, 6. Okay. So we'll create a new method. We'll go void and we'll just call it here. So I'm just gonna save, hold on, in an integer faction. Faction equals save manager dot in use save data. Actually, yeah, how would I get the faction I'm in? Unless I keep it saved. Probably, I think I do actually. Save file manager. Nodes. Oh, I'm gonna load one first. Okay, no, I do keep faction ID. So I can go faction equals .in use save data, just .nodes. Then pass through the current location. .faction ID. And then that way we can change what list of buildings we pick from. Because, you know, dwarves are going to have different buildings to, like, I don't know, gnomes, for example. Okay, so if I check that, we're apparently in faction 5. If I exit and check what ID these guys are. Faction 5. Okay, cool. So it's getting the numbers correctly somehow. Alright, create town. So I guess we just we have a set length and it generates X amount of buildings, so we can go config public float max town length, and then we go if I want to create a float, and let's go current length, and we'll increase that every time we add a building. If current length is bigger than max town length, then we want to return you can't really make a forever loop, can you? We'll just go for I plus. Oh, hold on, I can't be bothered writing out a loop. Do I not even have for loops? There we go. So I'm just gonna go 100 because there will definitely not be more than 100 buildings. And we can go seed. A seed is a long. How would I get I don't know. String split returns the array of the string. If you string split, it will split the entire string into separate strings before and after the character. For example, if you have variable, if you use variable.split, you'll have two different string, variable 1 and variable 2, but you have to store it in an array of the string like. Okay, that is not what I need, but that's still cool. This is the Arduino format. Divide by 1, 10, 100, etc. to shift the digits right. Then modulus %10 to isolate. Oh my god, am I meant to know this stuff? Unless I store the long into an array. I wouldn't even know. Hold on, I'm just sorting something out. Give me a second. Okay. Hold on, let's have a look. So if I split it up into an array, how to turn long into an array. It's probably like a way better way of sorting this out, but I'm not that good. Is AI. I hate AI. I'd rather just steal someone else's code. Okay, first we need to see the length of the number. If you want the array to store only integers, you need to change the type of the array. I mean, that should work. So when we create the seed, so we actually want to create a public integer array called C, and that means I can sample it easier. Okay, now I need to go through all of this. So, oops. I need to do that. So, we just kind of move everything around. I don't even know what half of this does. Why does he have a string? String will hold the result, which is an array. First we need to set the length. I think I can kind of ignore this, right? Why are there so many numbers? Holy moly. Okay, so once we generate it, I think I can go, so if I go string, to string, seed array equals new integer oops, I didn't mean to do that. There we go, okay. Why does it not like integer? Oh, I think I used the wrong brackets, didn't I? There we go. So for I, for integer, I equals 0. I plus array, and then we just want to go through everything. Not O0, I mean. Alright. And then we should be able to just go seed array and then just go sample each one, I believe. Just give me a second, guys.